The iPhone 13 mini's battery is only 10% larger, 2,438 mAh vs. 2,227 mAh, but it lasts hours longer on a single charge than the iPhone 12 mini. While my iPhone 12 mini struggles to even last until the evening, the iPhone 13 mini consistently had 20–30% juice left at the end of a day. It can also comfortably clock more than 4.5 hours of screen on time with a workflow that includes social media, a little bit of gaming, video streaming, and calls. It's not an astronomical upgrade, but it was enough for me to no longer carry a power bank in my pocket. The iPhone 13 mini also charges quicker wirelessly via Apple's MagSafe tech. It supports 15W charging as opposite to the iPhone 12 mini's 12W. Wired charging, on the other hand, is the same. And since the battery size itself can't increase much, Apple's mini iPhone takes just about 90 minutes to top up completely.
Apple iPhone 13 mini review offers a few key updates, from the chipset to the cameras. If the figures are true and the iPhone 12 mini accounted for just 6% of sales during the peak iPhone 12 launch period, then it's safe to say there's not a lot of demand for a small phone any longer. Rewind to the iPhone 4, which launched in June 2010, and its 3.5 inches screen seemed perfectly normal and usable. Now, just over a decade later, we're used to phones with near 7 inches screens. That's not twice as big, it's 4 times the display real estate available on the iPhone 4. Of course, the screen-to-body ratio has increased massively, which is why the iPhone 13 mini can pack a 5.4 inches display into a device that's easy to hold in one hand. It also fits easily into a pocket and is so much lighter than most modern phones you can barely notice you're carrying or holding it. That makes it great for the minority of people with really specific needs. Those who want a pocketable phone that's light, powerful, has great cameras, and that they're happy to spend a lot of money on. Not to mention one that's made by Apple. If that describes you, you're probably weighing up whether to go for the 13 mini or the 12 mini, which is now cheaper than it was a year ago. For anyone wondering if they should upgrade from the 12 mini, no. There's not enough difference to warrant it. The most obvious difference between the two mini phones is the choice of colors. Apple has removed the purple and green options and added pink. There's also a brighter blue, a blue or midnight, a white starlight colorway and a darker product, red. And, as of the 18th of March 2022, you can buy one in the new, green color. Unlike in the past where Apple's smallest phone was cheaper and had inferior specs, the iPhone 13 mini feels like a mini flagship. Its OLED screen is sharp and vibrant with the same wide viewing angles and ability to show HDR images as its bigger siblings. There is one corner cut, though, it's limited to 60 Hz, just like the regular 13. It doesn't benefit from what Apple calls promotion, a variable refresh rate that goes up to 120 Hz, on the Pro and Pro Max. It's a relatively subtle difference, but it does help to make scrolling through web pages and social media feeds a lot smoother. Then again, the 13 mini is also cheaper than the 13 Pro and Pro Max. Last year, your £699 per $699 bought you only 64 GB of storage, which is arguably too restrictive for most users. So it's great news that the iPhone 13 mini comes with 128 GB as a minimum, but you can go for 256 GB or 512 GB. All capacities are doubled compared to the 12 mini.